Welcome to another episode with Yakman302 at the table. Welcome back to another episode at the table with Yakman302. And my special guest today is
RomeDMV, man. You guys already know what it is. Bloggers with bars, we out here, man. At the table with Al Capone Yakman, man. What's up?
I like that. Bloggers with bars.
Yeah, man, we out here.
Yo, man, I want to ask you, I had Tay-Rock out here last week, but now I got you out here. I know you're a blogger, but you also battle rap. So there are questions I want to know your perspective on. One of them is, what gave you the passion to blog?
What really gave me the passion to blog is really just my passion for battle rap, period. Like, I love battle rap. I've loved it since the second that I watched Arson Conceded back in 2009. Ever since, I've been hooked on it. I've always been refreshing the URL page and whatever page to see if the next battle drops. So really, it was just that passion. And I wanted to, I did one blog actually about 2 years ago after Rookies vs. Vets. And I did it with my friend, and I didn't even know, but that video got 3,000 views, that recap of Rookies vs. Vets, and it was on his channel, so I didn't even know. And I'm looking at this like a year later, and I'm like, oh wow, people actually like my opinion on things. So I was like, okay, well maybe I can just do a blog then. So that's when I just started dropping blogs, and then I did a recap, a small recap of the PG event, things like that, and then just from then on from November on till now, I've just grown and grown and grown.
Oh, so you just started about 7 months ago?
Yeah, 6.5, 7 months ago. Yep.
And when was your first battle rap?
First battle was actually in December. It was a one-rounder. It was on 1 day's notice, so you know what I mean. Like it was more of like a last thing. Like the league owner in the DMV, Venom, he's the league owner of BYB. It was Barbenders. He hit me up and he was like, "Hey, Norbs is coming down. We gotta have the card full, and a battle just backed out. We were wondering if you wanted to, if you wanted to do it." And I was like, "Oh yeah, I'd do it. That'd be cool." You know what I'm saying? Like it's a one round, 1 day prep battle. So cool. He was like, "All right, cool. You're gonna battle Goldie." I was like, "All right, cool." So literally 1 day prep. That night when I got the call, it was Thursday night at like 9 o'clock. And I was like, okay, I'm gonna do it. So Thursday night, and then all Friday I was writing that round, and then Friday night and Saturday morning I memorized it, and then Saturday I rapped it, and people loved it.
It's hot. Not a lot of people that blog would have the heart to battle rap. So
yeah, yeah. I mean, I think the other thing is like I knew that I always wanted to at least do it once, because I know that a lot of people that watch me, like as a blogger, I'm supposed to critique battlers, and that's like my job essentially. So if I can't critique somebody if I can't do it myself, essentially. So I essentially got to prove that, hey, I can get out here and do it too, not just sitting behind the desk or behind the camera criticizing you guys about it. So I got to actually prove that I'm decent at it too. So
I like that.
Yeah.
All right, now I've asked this question before to other battle rappers, but I want to know, what's your favorite bar, your favorite punchline that you've seen? Because I know you watch a lot of battles.
All right, that's a difficult question, because so all time. All right, I'm gonna go with the one that stuck out the most to me first, and that was, I'll put a couple in his top like a wedding cake from B Magic. When I was watching that battle, and he said, "I put a couple in his top like a wedding cake." What? I was like, when he said in such a short amount of time, he was able to like just when he said that bar, I was like, that was so creative. It's so simply creative, but that bar was just incredible to me, and it's just stuck with me like ever since. Like that's always gonna be one of my favorite bars. Like it's just anytime I see a wedding cake, I just see a couple in the top. Like, you know what I mean? So it's like, I don't know, it's dope. So yeah.
Action. All right, now, since I asked battle rappers who's their Mount Rushmore of battle rappers, and you're a blogger, I want to know who's on your Mount Rushmore of bloggers.
All right, well, on my Mount Rushmore, if there was an order, I would put, it's kind of hard. It's kind of a tie between Jay Black and Chris Unbiased for that #1 spot, you know what I mean? Because granted, Chris Unbiased technically was really the first battle rap blogger to really be doing it consistently. Jay Black, you know what I mean, he's taken it to all new heights and started the Champion Series now and started all that. So I would say, like, if I had to put somebody at that #1 spot for now, as of 2017, I would put Jay Black. At #2, I would put Chris Unbiased. #3, I would put Angry Fan, because of the radio shows he's got, you know what I mean, it's a great platform for the culture, you know what I mean, it's able to It's put on a ton of face-offs, a bunch of things that are just necessary for the culture and things like that, and it gives a platform for anyone to call in. So I think the Angry Fan, that would have to go up there on Mount Rushmore. And then the fourth spot is really tricky, but me personally, I would actually put Minnesota Luke there. And a lot of people don't know about Minnesota Luke, but he's a battle rap historian, and he knows literally everything about battle rap. And if you go to his page, he does a lot of the big compilations that get like hundreds and hundreds of thousands of views. He also does, he also knows almost every battle that's went down in battle rap history. He has it documented or written down somewhere. Every event, yes, he has like in like a notebook and on his computer, he has every single event, every battle that went down, who people have winning, all that. Like he has all of it written down. If you go to his channel, you'll see battles that you literally can get nowhere else on except for on his channel, which is really incredible. Like he pays for all these older battles, so he would go on that fourth spot for me as that Mount Rushmore.
You gotta respect that. I was about to say that's when you're supposed to say, man, me the best. I'm on that number 4 blogger spot. But you know what? That's a good answer, and I gotta respect that.
Yeah.
All right. So what separates you from all those other bloggers? What makes you different?
That's a good question. From those 4 specifically, I would say that what I do differently is I try to be more open to what the fans are interested in. Like I try not to give my opinion as much, and try to make my channel more about what the fans want. So if like I offer an open floor to the fans where anyone can join and offer their opinion or argue or debate anything in battle rap. Like it's an open floor and it's live too, so anyone can do it. And I think that's a new lane that a lot of people are really coming to like about my style of blogging. Plus I go to every event. I do a whole lot of behind the scenes interviews and things like that a bunch of people just can't get. You know what I mean? A lot of people, they can't make every event. I've been going to every single URL event since I've been blogging. I haven't missed one, so I've made sure that I get all the coverage. And I mean, yeah, that's the thing, is I have a great rapport with a whole lot of the battlers that are coming up, that are really making a lot of noise right now. So a lot of people really just rock what I'm doing. And I think the main thing is that I give the fans a voice. Like a lot of the bloggers, they'll drop a blog and it'll be them talking, but I might drop a blog and it'll have two random fans or something that gave their recap of the event. So you get more people's perspective. So really, I just try and interact with the fans as much as possible and get as much feedback and try and show what the fans want to see through my channel. That's what I try and do. So.
I like that, man. I like that. And I want to tell you this. You remind me of myself. I think that you're the Yakman of bloggers. You show up to these places. You don't stay at home. You know, you're consistent. That right there, I think, is what kind of caught my attention. You're very consistent. You know, the way you reached out to me, and now you're on URL. You're getting mentioned by Beasley on his live feeds. Then you're on J Black Show Champion. I think sky's the limit for you, man. And this is just the beginning. So I look forward to this being the first of many times you come back at the table with Yakman302, man. It's an honor and a pleasure to have you here.
Thank you very much.
Shout out to the DMV.
Thanks, man. We out here. It's your boy RomeDMV. Signing off.
Yakman Al Capone. You either at the top or you on the menu.
No comment.
To view more episodes at the table, make sure you subscribe to Yakman302 on YouTube. And don't forget to check out my website, www.yakman302.com, where you can check all the latest and hottest videos.